Hi Spirit Fam, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a monthly July message for all of the Cancers out in the collective. Please note this is going to be a general reading, so it will not resonate with every single Cancer out in the collective. I ask that you take with you what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are new to my channel, welcome to Eileen into Spirit. My name is Eileen Rouse. I'm a spiritual advisor, intuitive coach, and I provide you with guidance, wisdom, and inspiration every week right here on this channel. Without further ado, let's get into your message, Cancer. Okay, Cancer, we're going to go ahead and get right into it. You know the drill. 9 cards. I will clarify cards if I need to with another deck. Angels, archangels, guides, ascended masters, what information and what insight can you provide Cancer this month? What information and what insight can you provide Cancer this month? What information and what insight can you provide Cancer this month? What information and what insight can you provide Cancer? Whoa. Holy mackerel. All right, one more. What information and what insight can you provide Cancer this month? One more, please. Thank you. All right, Cancer. Okay, this is where we begin. So where you currently are this month, Cancer, you are in judgment, okay? What I really feel this is about you sort of rising to a higher standard of living. So I really feel that what judgment really says here and where you currently are is that you are sort of rising to that higher version of yourself. You're becoming more aware of who you are spiritually, intuitively, and you're tuning into that, and you're sort of answering that way of being. Judgment is really about sort of rising above, right? It's about rising above. And I really feel you are rising above. I really feel you're rising above every situation, every circumstance. You're also sort of detaching yourself from things that are sort of holding you down or holding you back from becoming more authentically you. So that is where you currently are here, Cancer. Now, what is your theme this month? Your theme this month is the Knight of Swords. Now, what I really feel this is calling to is about, I sort of feel like Cancers can be very chaotic energetically, right? Their emotions can be very chaotic. But what I really feel this is really bringing into my awareness for you here, Cancer, is that your mental clarity can be a little chaotic. So if you're not really clear, or you're not really precise, if you're not really truly understanding what your next step is, or if your thoughts are pretty clouded and you don't have a clear sense of what your next step is, I really feel that Spirit is really asking you here for your theme this month is about you. Don't allow yourself to be stressed out about the lack of clarity that you might have, right? It's really about you learning to slow the pace and learning to tune into your intuition. Allow your heart and your emotions to guide you here. I am going to get clarity on this Knight of Swords because I do want some clarity here for you, Cancer. So angels, archangels. Okay, that was very quick. All right. So what I got was the Hanged Man, okay? So the Hanged Man is clarifying this Knight of Swords. And what this really tells me is that if you're truly seeking clarity, and if your mental clarity has sort of been clouded or it's not very clear, what you're needing to do is surrender. Surrender your preconceived idea or notion of how things should be, okay? I really feel that's the message here for you, Cancer, right? Because the Hangman puts himself in this position to gather the clarity and the insight that they're needing, right? They're viewing things from a different perspective. And I really feel that with this Knight of Swords, what's really going on here is that you're trying to really rush a situation, or you're trying to rush in making a decision somewhere, and you're not very clear about what you're not very clear. Either way, whatever decision or whatever choice you're making, the answer is not clear to you, right? And Spirit doesn't want you to just rush or to make an arbitrary decision without being clear about what your intention is here, right? So the clarity is that you need to surrender to a potential outcome, right? So it's like if you're wanting to make a decision and you have this belief or this preconceived notion that it can only be achieved a certain way, you need to surrender that perceived idea or perception, right? Because what Spirit's really saying is that in order for you to achieve what you're wanting, you need to learn to surrender to the potential outcome and allow things to flow to you naturally. That's really what this is saying. It's really wanting you to really tune into your intuition. So that is your theme this month, Cancer. Now, what do you accomplish this month? We have the Seven of Pentacles here, and I really feel that what you're accomplishing this month is that the uncertainty in the clarity that you are currently feeling is sort of put you in this position here with the Seven of Pentacles of, is all of this worth it? Is all of the work, everything that I've worked so hard for, everything that I've toiled for, is it really worth it? Is it worth the investment? Is it worth all the work that I've put into it, right? And I really feel that what you're accomplishing this month is that you're learning to not only surrender to the preconceived ideas or notions of how things should be, but you're starting to see all of your hard work, and you're starting to really ask yourself the question, is it worth my efforts? Am I getting what I'm truly desiring by doing this work, right? So you're starting to weigh your options here. And the Seven of Pentacles is really about weighing out your options. It's really about asking yourself those hard questions like, am I really happy with the results that I've received in regards to the work that I've put in? And it's also about asking yourself, could my results be a little bit better if I'd put forth a little bit more effort, or if I was a little bit more clear about what it was I was intending, right? That is what you are accomplishing this month. I really feel that you're going to reap the rewards that you want, but you're also going to be asking yourself, are they really the rewards that you want? And are you really putting forth the amount of effort that you want for the rewards that you're trying to reap, right? Now, what do you need to avoid this month? What you need to avoid this month, we have the Five of Pentacles in reversed here. Now, the Five of Pentacles really speaks about being shunned and being left out in the cold. And it's really about focusing on the lack of something, right? But when it is in reversed, what it's really talking about is how the challenges that you've overcome, right? It's talking about moving past troubling situations or circumstances that were sort of keeping you stuck, right? So I'm going to get a little bit of clarity, because in this position, what this is saying is what you need to avoid this month. So angels, archangels, guides, ascended masters, why is the Five of Pentacles in reversed here? All right, so we have the Eight of Cups here. So what you're needing to avoid in this situation here, Cancer, is whatever challenges, whatever obstacles that you might be facing, okay? It's really about you not really seeing it for the lessons that you've learned, right? I really feel that you're just viewing it from a pity perspective, because with the Eight of Cups really talks about you walking away from what no longer serves you and moving towards brighter horizons, okay? And I really feel that what you're needing to avoid here is you're needing to avoid feeling sorry for yourself and sorry for the circumstances that you're in and sorry for the way that things have transitioned the way that they have. It's not about you pointing out your weaknesses. This is about you focusing on, this is the lesson that I've learned. Now it's time for me to move on, because this is about you not really focusing on your next step. Okay. So what you need to avoid this month is you need to avoid holding on to any kind of obstacle, challenge, circumstance, or pain that is draining you. That is what you need to avoid this month. You need to avoid being stuck in this martyr, and you need to avoid being stuck in this space of poor me. Okay? That's what you need to avoid this month. Now, what do you need to embrace this month? So Cancer, what you are embracing this month is the Page of Cups. I absolutely love this, because what this is saying is that when you can avoid feeling sorry for yourself or sorry for the circumstances that you're in, you then move yourself into a space of potentiality. You move yourself into a space of ultimate opportunities, right? A Page of Cups is really about someone proposing or offering you something that is new and that is full of hope and inspiration. Okay. Now the new is here in this fish. Notice how there is the fish in this cup. Okay. A Page of Cups is really, it's an offering. It is an offering or a proposal to offer you a new opportunity, a new way of being. When I'm looking at this layout, this Page of Cups is really looking at what you need to avoid. Okay. So what this is telling me is that when you can avoid feeling sorry for yourself and sorry for the circumstances and the situation that you're in, what it's asking you to embrace is this Page of Cups is really saying, here, instead of feeling sorry for yourself, here is this cup full of love, full of opportunity, full of potential in place of that, right? That's what this Page of Cups is. The Page of Cups is you needing to embrace a newer way of looking at things, not seeing things through the eyes of the pain or the confusion that you've been looking at it, right? It's giving you another opportunity to be in a space of ultimate possibilities. Okay, that is what you need to embrace this month. Now, what is the obstacle you face? I feel that the obstacle you face here with this Two of Cups is really about you trusting you. Because I really feel that ultimately, this is about you connecting with your higher self. And I feel that the obstacle here is about you really listening to your higher self, listening to what your intuition is guiding you and what your intuition is telling you and the emotions that are coming up. It's really about you listening. Okay, really listening to what spirit is offering you, what it's telling you, right? I really feel it's about you trusting. That's the obstacle you face. It's trusting yourself, because I feel like maybe you know that you're prone to sabotaging yourself. So the obstacle here is really you facing you. You're the only obstacle. The only obstacle you face is you facing yourself. Now, what support do you have this month? We have the Four of Wands, and I absolutely love this because the Four of Wands really speaks about a celebration and success, okay? The support that you have is spirit letting you know that they're waiting for you at the finish line. They're cheering you on from behind the scenes, helping you, encouraging you, providing you with the insight and the wisdom to help you move in a different direction, something that is more fulfilling, something that is more adventurous, something that is more joyous and happy, right? That is your support. Know that when spirit is there waiting for you at the end of your journey, know that you're going to be very prosperous and very abundant, and they're going to celebrate with you all of the wins that you've accomplished throughout this lifetime. Now, what is the action this month? We have the Ace of Pentacles in reversed, and I do love this. It just means that, you know, Spirit is going to be gifting you a new opportunity. This could be in place of a new home. It could be in place of a new vehicle, a new car. It's something in the physical that is going to be presented to you. And it might take a little bit longer before it becomes, before it actually shows up, okay? Or before you actually see it. Even an ace is good news either way you look at it, even if it's reversed. It just means that it's going to take a little bit longer. And I feel that the only reason why it's going to take a little bit longer for you to see this is because of you. It's going to take a little bit longer because you have to be willing to not sabotage yourself. You have to be willing to stop feeling sorry for yourself here, Cancer. You have to be willing to walk away from the parts of you that keep you stuck in the same pattern, in the same circumstance, in that same martyr or that same pity me, right? That's the only thing. Spirit wants to give you this opportunity, this new beginning into a new life, but you have to be willing to walk away from those habits, okay? Now, what is the advice and the encouragement that Spirit has for you? The Ten of Pentacles. This is beautiful. The Ten of Pentacles speaks about abundance. It speaks about prosperity. It speaks about happy family, happy home, having everything that you could ultimately desire. It is there in the physical. It means that everything that you desire and everything that you need will already be provided for you. You will have more than enough. You will have more than enough to share with others and share in the abundance and the prosperity of success and wealth, right? That is the advice and the encouragement. So Spirit is really telling you here, where you currently are this month here, Cancer, is that you're sort of in this place of a wake-up call, right? You are in this space of sort of realizing that in order for you to have the life that you desire, there are some changes that need to be made, right? And Spirit is letting you know that if you can answer that call, if you can make the necessary changes, if you can let go of that martyrism, if you can move towards the infinite possibilities and allow yourself to truly work with yourself and love and honor yourself and see things from a different perspective and surrender to Spirit, it's going to give you everything you could have ever asked for with this Ten of Pentacles. This is a beautiful message, Cancer. I do want to draw an additional oracle card just to see what additional information Spirit has for you. So Spirit, angels, archangels, guides, ascendant masters, what additional information do you have for Cancer this month? What additional information do you have for Cancer this month? What additional information do you have for Cancer this month? Oh, so far we've had two cards that have wanted to pop out. But we got Ask Your Soul. This is beautiful. Let's see what the book has to say. I absolutely love these cards because they are so motivational and inspirational. All right. Oops, I went a little too far. All right, so here we have Ask Your Soul. All right, here we go, Cancer. Wise questions create wise answers. Something you have asked for will soon turn up in your life. Every time you request something, you plant a seed in your quantum field or vibrational reality where it begins to grow and move toward you. This is how we create and expand consciousness. Asking is the first step in any creation. It only needs to be about 10% of the creative process. But somehow, most of us make it about 90%. If you don't see any evidence our desires are coming into existence, we keep asking. This holds us in a place where the answers can't be heard. What you desire is on its way. You only need to ask once. It doesn't matter whether this is out loud or in your mind, because the universe interprets vibrations, not words. I absolutely love this because we have this here, right? Spirit is going to give you this, right? It is going to celebrate. Spirit is going to celebrate this success with you. They're showing you here with this 10 of Pentacles, right? And they want to work with you, but you got to get out of your own way, Cancer. You have to get out of your own way in order to have the life that you are desiring, right? With you, what you're accomplishing this month, with this 7 of Pentacles, this is about you really asking yourself, right? Asking for the things that you want, only asking once, but really being very clear. Because remember, your theme this month was the Knight of Swords, right? Clarified by the Hangman, right? The Knight of Swords is really about not being very clear. Not being very clear about what it is you're wanting, right? Or you trying to control things in a certain way. And with the Hangman, it's really about surrendering the outcome. Really surrendering and allowing Spirit to guide you. So that is the message I have for you, Cancer. I thank you so much for joining me. I hope that this message was able to deliver you lots of amazing golden nuggets that you can utilize throughout this month. And I look forward to seeing you next month with your new message. Namaste, guys.